Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, hopefully we fixed everything, but I don't know. Hopefully I fixed everything except the cat. Veterinary humor, it never gets old. Okay, it's showtime. Hi guys, I'm back. It looks okay. Uh it looks smooth. It looks smooth. Okay. I hope it is fixed. I am hoping that it is fixed. I am not certain that it is fixed, but it appears on first look like it's fixed. So we're off once again to not the Grimtangle, Cemetery of the Eternals. Yeah. Cemetery of the Eternals, where we have to defeat Count Lachlan. Whoops! Spoiler.
You did it! Do my eyes again deceive me?
Let's open the gate.
It's open! Praise the first ones!
No, don't praise the first ones. Praise me, you big goober.
Graves!
Does that drop anywhere or right in front of me? Drops a little distance in front of me.
My family! This doesn't make any sense! You're dead! Those bastard Eternals!
I must make them pay.
Make them pay!
I must make them suffer. Where did he go? What? I can't see him at all. That doesn't seem right to me. So, apparently not everything is fixed. It doesn't seem that, that everything has been fixed. Because I can't see shit. Vulcan is not working correctly. I will attempt to fix that after. If I don't die. If I do die, I'll fix it after that. That hurt. I can't even see to dodge. This is not optimal. I'm just putting that out there. This is not perfect. Oh, now he's loaded in. We can finally fucking see him. That kind of hurt a little bit. Not gonna lie. Where'd he go? Alright, we got him. He didn't kill me. Of course, we couldn't see him for half the fight. Which I'm going to go out on a limb is not ideal. Cause unknown.
This'll do nicely.
Ask again later. I'm guessing, but do not know that that was due to swapping over to Vulcan. Good evening to whomever has joined me. Please let me know if you see any particular stuttering in the video. Not in my video, which I've not been having any problems with, but with the game video that you're seeing on my stream. Oh, do you mind? I'll get to Delwyn in a minute. So, invisible Count Lachlan, a little more difficult than the usual version.
I have a grand quest for how do I... A little while. See, will you pay them a visit? Why then?
Don't have a quest for Renly. We do have one for Una.
The ring.
Witness the revival of the Hooded One. God, I fucking hate those notifications. I absolutely hate them. He's feeling better now. He thinks he'll go for a walk.
It's in my... Stacy.
Oh,
This sea.
yes.
So if we are to
You'll
heal
bear
this-
with me if I'm skipping over this. I've seen it numerous times. Do I have any items? I have a couple of items. Sorry.
Hello again.
Identify the items. Can't use. Ooh, let's see. Spear throw, increase fizz. Una.
Hello.
Let's disenchant those. And we're also, we've got, where did we put them? There. We will now identify all of these and then sell/get rid of them. None of these have superior. I would have sworn I had some superior stuff. I did. Superior stuff we're not going to want to sell. We're going to want to salvage it. Why isn't that going? It's a 3 high. All right.
Yes.
Until he gets his tools, I don't think we can have him salvage stuff.
Tread careful.
Sorry, I like to hold on to bits and pieces.
I don't think we got anything in here that we want to sell yet. We're still deconstructing stuff for the most part. None of this had any quality, right? Right.
Goodbye.
I'm just catching up on stuff here. Identify it.
Hello again.
Yes.
Disenchant anything that isn't superior or socketed. Including yellow? Yeah. Let's see, extra lightning damage, spell, cold. I actually want to keep that in case I decide that I want to take another.
Goodbye.
Oh. Make another character. Actually, we don't want that there then. We want it actually there. Don't ask the logic behind my things and where I put them. There is no such logic. Okay. Right. Now we are back and playing. Again, if you guys notice any particular hitching, stuttering in the video of the game, let me know. Please. 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 Back to the hunting grounds where we have to find the Dryadic Ritual, the Crow Bell, and the Ritual Altar. And eventually we're off to Freythorn. We also need to find the exit for 2 maps.
Here to hunt, are you? See that there? No, your eyes don't deceive you. That is the spirit, or at least a form of it. Don't worry, it means for us to follow.
Oh, that's right,
Approach,
this thing.
and the hunt begins. Ready? Go on then.
Do I have to? Really did not. This mechanic
Keep up. Don't
interesting
lose
at
sight of
all.
Fury!
Holy crap. That's an enormous number of them.
it. Don't let up. Keep on him.
Yeah, he's not gonna, like, summon a whole shitload more stuff, is he? Oh, wait, he is. What a surprise. It went this way. Oh, Jesus. What the? Jeez.
Barely broke a sweat.
Never liked the, those things.
Hurry, it's getting away. Spin it, guide us.
Also not a big fan of mobs that require us to run around like crazy.
Damn, lost it.
And aggro every other mob in the area. It just seems like really lazy.
Even the best hunters lose the trail now and then.
Oh, shut up, you idiot.
Spirit guide you.
Lose the trail. You almost got me killed a dozen times.
Prepare yourself.
I need to start. Oh, good. Need to get into the habit of a slightly larger. Yeah, Crowbell? Yeah, Crowbell. Single target, still kind of crap.
That is unlike any bird I've seen.
Oops, get back over there, thank you.
Scream all you like. It won't touch you. Storming arrow.
I really hate that freaking button. And I wish it would stop popping up. I really genuinely do. 2 passive points. Yay! Let's see, we're going here, here. Oh, it needs the, you know. And then let's see, over here is attack damage, and that gets to Ellie Pen. And the other thing was up in that direction, I think. I don't remember exactly where. There, maybe? Well, we'll grab these. More damage is definitely something we need. A friend of mine has connected. A sometimes viewer in this very same channel. I came off you out there. I'm not stalking you, the game told me. Promise. Freaking devourers. Freaking devourers. Oh, it doesn't feel snappy. The gameplay. It's probably just me, but I did change over to Vulcan. And I'm not sure which thing I did got everything working again, assuming everything's working again. Seems to be.
Storming arrow. Nowhere to run.
All right. But I poked at a bunch of things, and I think we got it all fixed. If you weren't around earlier, the problem was the game video was hitching a lot. Not the video of me, just the video of the game in this stream was hitching. Doesn't seem to be now, seems to be fine. But I did a number of things, and I'm not sure which might have done the trick.
Barely broke a sweat.
I completed the swap over to Vulcan, which I think is now working correctly. Take a quick peek. Yeah, we're running Vulcan right now. It's a bit too early for me to get too excited about the new Guild Wars 2 expansion. It's, 2 months off from yesterday. I'm certainly looking forward to the new specs, for absolutely sure. But I have to admit to a certain amount of caution about the new excitement for the new expansion, simply because the last 2 expansions I felt both started strong, but didn't stay that way. I thought both first 2 maps in Soto were excellent. I thought the first map in Janther Wilds was excellent. I thought the second map in Janther Wilds was disastrously bad. And neither of the materials for either expansion after that were particularly exciting. The highest, the best of them I felt was the first batch of the Soto content for in the Land of Dreams in Naos. The first half of the Naos map was okay, but after that, really disappointing in Naos. And then the two maps that we got from Janther, I thought were both disappointing. So that kind of tempers my enthusiasm for the expansion. Whoops, there we go. Everybody's back. They all want to play.
Fury.
So I'm certainly excited about the new elite specs. The expansion is going to have to is a wait and see for me, unfortunately. I'm hopeful, but who knows? I mean, I'm certain my hours spent in the game will go up a lot. That's a new expansion I will play stupid amounts of for the first month or so. And hopefully longer than that. We did not want to roll that way. We didn't want to roll into the mobs. We wanted to roll away from the mobs. Haven't played for about a year. Still haven't bought the other DLCs either. So what? You're up to date with the expansions? Or I should say the larger expansions. Last thing you bought and played was EOD, Ender Dragons. Well, if you've got money to spare, expansions are on sale now. So,
Barely broke a sweat.
you know, if you're considering it, now would be a good time. But
Looks sinister. Perhaps Finn will know.
the Soto weapon mastery was a big help because now your characters can use any of the weapons that they can use. You don't have to be a particular elite specialization. So you don't have to be a dragon hunter guardian to use bow. You can be any flavor of guardian you want. And then similarly, you got the spear as a new weapon for every class in Janther Wilds. Janther Wilds also has the improved version of the War Claw, which is nice. Interact to begin the ritual. All right, well, here we go. We'll go ahead and we'll drop some stuff on the ground. And we'll start the ritual. Last one? Last guy? He? That it? It was him. Well, that was it. Okay, good. Ooh, skill gem level 4.
Something's please. Good luck, hero. For now, I'm gonna get while the getting's good.
Don't think we got the checkpoint for this. Yeah, we do now, if we didn't. Another point. More attack damage, good. I hear good things about, damage. Alright, search for Freythorn. Find the entrance of the village. Travel to Ogum. Ogum, track the spirit. Oh, I missed the spirit. I think we got everything in the map. Let's double check. We did. We're off to Freythorn next. We do have that checkpoint, right? Yes, we do. Do we want to go in or drop stuff off? We definitely want to drop stuff off. That's the wrong button. Been playing Last Epoch. T for town portal. This one doesn't have that. Please identify the items.
Thank you.
She go. Yeah, Una went back to her other place. Okay, let's see.
Collected these over time.
We don't want to buy or sell. Not yet. Disenchant. Disenchant. Gloves. Evasion rating. Evasion and gain life. Better than that. +1 to level minion skills. I think I would like to keep that for a potential future build. Armor and evasion. Nothing particularly good on that. Adding fire damage to attack. Sorry, you are immediately deprecated. No sooner do you show up than I just throw you away like you're of no importance whatsoever to me. Just because you're of no importance whatsoever to me. Another Exalt. Nice. We're putting these here, right? Here, right? Tier 3. Tier 3. Supporty. Tier 4. I think we just go ahead and use the 4. We already have it. No, we don't. There we go. Upgrade. Please, thank you. All right. Yeah, there was a convenient checkpoint right next to us to take us there to a more convenient checkpoint. I've got to say that the Vulcan is running like crap for me. I don't know why. But after I finish up stream, I will try to swap back and see if that fixes that particular issue or if it re-breaks the other things that were broken that I fixed during my dinner break. All right, Freythorn.
What's this feeling? It's as though the tree.
Why do you have to step to that checkpoint? Why doesn't it just unlock the instant you come into this screen? Wow. It's definitely flailing.
Fury! I will banish you!
I will banish you. Effigy, effigy. I love gold. Whoops, that is not happy. That is not a thing to make me happy. What the? Purple is usually bad. What the hell is that? It's a rib rattle. Well, I had a rib rattling good time. Everybody dead? Good. There are what, 3 or 4 ritual altars that require tidying up?
Thunderous shot.
Alright, we will want to clear this out a little bit. Just so we've got a little room to work. Alright, ritual coming up. Those freaking chaos bubbles are not fun. Finn, you got something to say?
Why do I feel like I've heard it before?
That voice, I feel like I've heard it before.
I can't believe it. The whole bloody place has gone mad. First, please, hero.
Yes, find the other. Well, fortunately for us, we've got another one right here. Or unfortunately for us, depending on how you choose to look at things. I think that's the big one. Those things are really bad in such a small place.
Stupid cultists. This ritual is an affront to nature.
This is the main one, so we need to find the other ones and take care of those first before we come back for this one. Dude, you can stop following me now. I killed the guy who summoned you. He's not going to be angry. Although his spirit might. He seems like the kind who would be angry when he was dead. Like me. You snot. They put yellows in the freaking game that are tougher than the bosses.
Quick and neutral.
A constant
Prepare yourself.
that I do not understand, I have to admit. Why they feel that that's a good idea. What they do. In the graveyard, I managed to defeat. What the shit? Oh, that was quite the server hiccup.
Storming arrow.
I managed to defeat both Draven and his consort in less time than it took me to defeat one rare mob. Not a fan of this map. Always feels like you have to basically explore the entire thing to find everything you need to find. The chaos dropping mobs. Suck. God, would you... we're fucking stuck again. I think that needs to be the Orb of Storms, and that one can be the Stormcaller arrow? Yeah. I've not found the Stormcaller arrow to be particularly good, even though it was recommended in the build guide. Stop hitting me with poison! It's Ookie! Alright, we've got another one of that. Ritual sites. Grab the checkpoint. Another. So these are, I think, the last two we needed. Let's make sure we clear out this area again. So if need be, we can kite without pulling additional badness onto us. I think the other one's probably a little easier to manage. And again, clear.
You have no chance.
You have no chance. That's a level for me. Nice. Don't want to be gone. You big stupid head. I know, don't taunt the big occult monsters. It's probably good advice. Alright, I think this is the last one we need before we get to the main fight against the big nasty occult monster aforementioned. Damn it. I'm trapped again. All three of my deaths have come from getting trapped. And unable to dodge through mobs. I thought they had changed that so that you could now dodge through mobs. The other two have been Abyss, where Abyss dropped a whole bunch of critters at the same time. And they all just stormed and grabbed onto me. Do I have to begin again, or what the hell? What are these guys doing down here? Or they're my same mobs? I don't know. I have to run this ritual again, evidently. Great, love that for me. Don't really. Trying to avoid exactly that situation, which is why I saved that one for last. That's it. I think now he is ready to dance with us, I think. Funny, I haven't died to any of the bosses yet. That right there, what you just heard, yeah, that's called the Kiss of Death. This guy's going to kill me for sure. But I've died 3 times to getting trapped, unable to move. I could have sworn they had changed that in point 2 so that you could roll through mobs more easily, but I haven't been able to. Multiple times, I will note. Alright, here we go.
Fury!
Where is he?
Marked for death. Lonthor. Keep running.
Now I think we have to keep moving.
Invasive growth. The wild one's power is mine.
They got multiple phases. I hate fucking phased bosses like this. Where they heal all the way up, I just think it's a bullshit mechanic. Show us what we've got to deal with. Frozen in place. Again. Dying here. Gotta get through that. I am screwed, blued, and tattooed. Told you he was going to kill me. I hate mechanics where they're not explained. He's saying stuff. And I don't feel I have the time to actually take a look and see what he has said. Because all I'm hearing is... And the ground effects... I just think it's a terribly designed boss. Most of the other bosses, I have no problem discerning what's going on. No guarantee they're not going to freaking kill me. But I know what's going on. And phased bosses where the bosses heal up is just such a bullshit fucking mechanic. In every game ever, it's a waste of my time.
Fury!
Show me an actual life total that is fucking representative, not bullshit. Thorn grip. I'm assuming that means I can't move or something. Don't know. Thorn grip again. I don't know what it does. Honest to God, don't know. Agric Armach. Okay, yes, my Celtic knowledge is incredibly good, so I know exactly what that means. I could actually understand that. The Wildwood power is his. Keep running. Okay, I'm supposed to keep moving for this, I think. Oblivion awaits. All right, thanks for the update on that. just an awful fight.
Return to the void.
Basically, I can never understand a word he's fucking saying, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing for all the different mechanics.
So the cultures. Thank you.
Oh, give me just a second. I need to ban the bot again. Twitch, do your goddamn minimal amount of your job. For a while, like 3 weeks, the bot was gone. And then they added a space. So they're shittybot site space.com instead of shittybotsite.com. And Twitch, they figured out how to, these guys are spammers. We just make them not work. And they got around it by adding a space. Great work, Twitch, you useless assholes. 910 tribute, huh? Artificer's Orb will cost. I think I can get like one of these things. $220. 8. I can get the Artificer's Orb and the Og. Mm-hmm. All right, back to town. I've got to say that the loading in and out of stuff has gotten much worse under Vulcan. But whether it was responsible for fixing the other problem I was having, I don't know.
How can I advise you?
Other problems. My guess would be probably not. Let's see what we've got. Lightning damage, life. Yeah, I'm thinking. I mean, I'm going to lose a little bit of energy shield, but those other things are more than making up for it, I think. We want to. That gives us 30 spirit and a spirit gem. Nice. Let's see. Recovery applied instantly. Reduce charges. Gains charges per second. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we want that one. Let's see. The boots, we have a little bit of energy shield. So 21, a little life regen. This is 22 energy shield, 26 life, and life regen, plus also in lightning resistance. Just simply way better. 3 to 5 fire. That one's doing fizz and dex and a little bit of crit. Yeah, it's better than this one. That's got quality. And that I wanted to put aside, right? Quality. Put aside. I don't know. Did I fix it? I think so. If you tell me I fixed it, I'm going to believe you. I think I fixed it. As far as I can tell, it's fixed. I did a number of things that might have fixed it. So I'm not sure what fixed it, but if it's working for you, then I'm going to assume, yeah, it's working. I mean, for instance... Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm moving around. Are you seeing any terrible amounts of frame stuttering and stuff? Because I didn't, as far as I could tell. I think I fixed it. Also, hi.
Sorry, I was just elsewhere.
Looks good so far. I hope so. Hope your day is going well. I hope your Saturday is going well. I believe I have that right. a tad warmer, so that lifts your mood. Well, yeah, cold does seem to kind of suck the energy out of the room, as it were. All right, what do we have in the way of spirit gems? Well, Herald of Thunder. I'm pretty sure that's the one we want because it's thunderous. While active, killing shocked enemies with a non-herald attack hit will cause subsequent attack hits to release lightning bolts. Whereas Wind Dancer is maximum stages, more evasion. Don't have much evasion yet, but I know we want this one later on. Oh, we'll go with Herald of Thunder. You can't go wrong with a Herald of Thunder, you know?
Nature's fury.
Nature's fury. Why is nature always so angry? I have an excuse. I'm a bitter old man. What is up with nature? Speaking of which, Renly, old man.
This fitted one is here on.
I suppose you've got an improved weapon. We're currently at 8 to 18 with a couple of elements. That ain't gonna cut it, dude. Sorry. I understand you're trying your best, but that's just not good enough.
Go well.
All right, we need to go to Ogham Village. Oh, the well's glowing, so we have to refill our potions. Let's see, hunting grounds to Ogham Village. I should have gone through and gotten the waypoint in Ogham Village. I don't think I did I?
Up for another hunt, are you?
Oh, this is such a dumb mechanic. Oh my god. It punishes you because, like in this case, I forgot to go through and get the waypoint over there. So now I have to go through this map again to find the checkpoint.
Meet your end.
It's just abusive in my mind. Their managing of the waypoints, I think, is just terribly poorly thought out. Where you can feel you made a mistake by not going into a map, grabbing a waypoint, and coming back. Yes, I am complaining. See, I told you I was a bitter old angry man. That's why I complain. But what is nature's excuse? Is this it? Did I stumble? I stumbled directly over it. Yay! Well, how warm is warmer? Because let's see, if I'm going to ballpark it, 10 Celsius would be 50 degrees, and that's chilly. See, there's the waypoint. I should have come through and grabbed that waypoint and then turned around and gone right back. That, to my mind, is just plain dumb. That the player's got to do that. He has to remember to do that. Now, if you get 10 Celsius, 50 degrees, and a cold wind, now you're starting to talk actual cold.
Fury.
Not just chilly. Child of Thunder feels like it's helping.
I shall overcome.
I shall overcome. At least if you believe my character, anyway. I'm not sure. I don't think she's particularly credible. Checkpoint. Una's hut. Una's loot. Well, look, guys. Oh, sorry. Look, it's fat loot. I apologize. It does look smooth now, dude. Thank you. Miss T said it seemed to be, so I was thinking probably solved. Now, as to which of the many things I did solved it, I don't know. Maybe making sure that it was actually running Vulkan, although I've had some performance issues on my end with that. I installed the latest driver because the game was complaining about me not having the latest driver. But I installed my previous driver like 2 or 3 weeks ago, so unless there was something unspecified in the patch notes for the latest driver from NVIDIA, that shouldn't have fixed it, but might have.
Storming arrow.
As now, for instance, also, one or more of those may allow Streamlabs to have worked correctly now, so that I am, instead of streaming my monitor screen, I am streaming the game screen. That might have fixed it. Any one of those things might have fixed it. Or a combo platter. Stop that. But as long as it is improved, well, that's not all that matters, because I would like to get back onto DX12 for my own performance issues. I have seen a couple of cases where it is basically completely frozen up, or it took a very long time to load in to town the first time after changing to Vulkan. So I'm not nuts about the Vulkan implementation. I had less personal issues, but I can figure that all off. I'll figure that all out off stream. If it's working better than it was, that is the most important thing. Because I'm all about your entertainment. Really, I hate streaming. I don't do this for any reason other than to entertain others. Yep, I hate it. It's utterly terrible and awful. It's excruciating pain every moment. You heard the Streamlab is resource intensive and Rob's much better. And OBS is much better. You don't stream. Yeah, I've looked at OBS. The Streamlabs was my first go. The first thing I tried, and it's worked for me fine. I would expect OBS is better, but it requires twisting a lot more knobs and dials to get it to do what you want. So I suspect you are entirely correct that OBS is more performant. I know real streamers are more likely to use OBS than Streamlabs. But I have spent, well, can I go through and get the waypoint again? This is such an incredibly stupid mechanic where the players have got to do this or they have to run through the map a second time. It's... Yep. So, we get the waypoint and the checkpoint. We just turn around and go right back in. Why? Because this is faster. The other way will be longer. It's just, oh my God, how can they come up with this topology for their mapping in the game? I have no idea. For the campaign, it just is stupid as a bag of wet hammers. Do we have everything out of this map? We are here. We have our loot. No, we do not. Oh, we got the crop circle. We got our loot. Did I not? I picked up the loot. There's also the blacksmith chest. That we have not found yet. I did pick up the loot, right? Why is that? Oh, I guess it doesn't show as X'd out until you turn it in. That's also dumb. It's, you know it, you love it, or maybe you don't. It's Abyss time again. That's a level.
In my sights.
All right, that's the end of that little abyss chain. Bugs, Mr. Rico. Zillions of them. It's an old guy book reference. Although you might get it from the old guy movie reference as well. Where did these all come from? I had cleared this area out. I'm not understanding all of the new mechanics for the Legion yet. Alright, we got 2 troves. Alright. Now we know that you can get multiple troves. That's cool. I like that. Not that there was an awful lot in there for me. Really. More elemental damage attacks. Or attack damages. Or possibly both. That's got 2 sockets. We definitely want that. Right now we are looking for the blacksmith's tools. Frankly, the villagers say the blacksmith is a tool. But I don't know. I haven't dealt with it much. Hey, stop! Stupid bird.
Take this.
All right. We're still running around like a crazy person looking for the Smith's tools. Maybe Morrissey has them. Old guy music reference. Well, we have run through all the way around the map. Now we need to go through the middle of the map. And we're still looking for the blacksmith's tools. Huh. All right. I love retracing my steps. They added a sprint. I don't remember if they told us what the command was to actually start using it. I should check. I will check. Sprint. I didn't see it. Move, use, dodge. Dodge, roll, sprint. Oh, is it maybe holding spacebar down? It is. It is tough to use, though. Brain-wise, it's tough to use, not like dexterity-wise. That's where Una was. Is the Smiths in the same sort of like town square area? Let's check. No, because that's the checkpoint, and that was Una's. She led a frugal, simple existence. I will have to say that for her. All right, where's the freaking Smith? Oh, not over there. Whoops. There's a trunk. I didn't even see an elephant. I apologize.
You have no time.
Probably shouldn't make a joke like that without, like, going boom, boom, or maybe not even make that joke at all. Probably would be better. Yeah.
Fury!
I've been through almost the entire goddamn map looking for it. Seriously, where the hell did I miss it? I mean, there? Maybe. You see, this is a kind of map design where somebody at GGG needs to go back to what the fuck is fun school. Because this ain't it. Right? I did that already. I have no fucking clue. I am in the right map, am I not? It's in Ogham Village. Thought it was in farmlands, it's not. But I think I can be forgiven for assuming it was there. It's highlighted the way this was. It's not throbbing the way that is. And it's almost as close to that as it is to that. Jesus. A lot of streamers have accused them of having to relearn the same lessons that they learned from developing PoE 1, and I'm not sure they actually learned them. They may have stumbled over things. That map is a perfect example. It's a piece of crap. It looks pretty, it's just not very functional.
You must infiltrate the manor. Time is short. Make haste.
Aye, Una.
I think I should.
Here's your loot.
I'll pass on the song.
It was a fat loot.
My back.
I don't remember where I was going from here, so bear with me for a second, as I need to flashbang myself. Ah! Not really. Maybe a little. Up there. Okay, there we go. Here. I'm going to assume Dex, but I'm going to double check again. Why screw it up? That was int, Dex, also int. Okay. And we're going to head over there. That's our next place. Elemental damage and shock chance. Yeah, that makes sense. And I'm going to guess along the line to there. Lots of bzzzt pin. Going to go all the way to there? Maybe. Chance to shock and LE damage, probably. Maybe to there, but I'm not sure. I'll find out when I get there, won't I? It'll be exciting for all of us. All right, that one's gaining... Yeah, so it's better than that. That's fine. That's exactly the same. It is exactly the same. That does seem a little unlikely. And yet, 15, 3.7, more life. Yep, okay. These are going to go into our... These are going to be salvaged for quality and socket parts. Bin. And these are going to get deconstructed by the lovely and talented Una, who now has a loot. Don't know if it's a fat loot or not.
Bye.
Oh, that doesn't belong there. Belongs there. We've got uncut skill gems of level 4. We might as well upgrade. I'm just not even using the Stormcaller arrow. But I am using the Orb of Storms. I have one more? Yeah, let's drop it off. In case we want it later. I have 2 support gems. Well, let's see what he has to say about if I should be using support gems. Yeah, I haven't got Freezing Salvo yet. I don't think that's opened up. Herald of Thunder with Primal Armament. It's not. It's actually simpler than the old one. Let me show you. I can't remember the key off the top of my head, but here we are. So basically, you start with a bunch of slots, including the bow shot, just your regular auto attack. And the support gems go into the sockets, and every gem starts with 2 sockets. So I can add additional supports to just my auto attack if I want to. And then these are just the 2 supports I have socketed. Now, I can't add 3, 4, and 5 until I get, I think they're like prismatic gem cutters or something like that. And there's 3 tiers of those that you can increase to allow for a 3rd support, a 4th support, and a 5th support. But the number of supports is based on the gem itself. So for instance, here, if I take a support gem, I right click it, I click on the skill gem, and it will show me what supports are available. These are suggested, unless they changed it. It used to just be suggested, and if you wanted to go off of the book, you would press all gems, and then you have access here to all of the support gems, all of the tier 1 supports. So it might not work, but I could put armor explosion. I'm not sure I could even... You have to cut it. And I think so you could cut something that wouldn't actually work. So, for instance, this is, it supports attack, AoE, trigger, fire, payoff. And this is AoE. Supported skills trigger an explosion when they fully break an enemy's armor. This one will never break an enemy's armor, so I might be able to equip it, but it would never do anything. So Orb of Storms is Chain. Overabundance. Supported skill have +1 to limit. That would allow me to have 2 of them down. Prolonged duration. Now the build guide suggests primal armaments. But that probably has a new name. I type keywords here. Interesting. Shock conduction. Shocking hits from supported skills have a 50% chance to also shock enemies in a 2.5 meter radius. So that one's not bad. How about elemental? Huh. So this one just makes it last longer. This one allows me to have 2 of them out at a time. And this one makes them chain. They do half damage. Well, 50% less is not necessarily half. It's complicated. But it will chain an extra time. Yeah, I'm not sure I want that. No. See, they changed the names. This is looking for keywords, is it? Yeah, this is looking for keywords. Let me check again. The keywords were attack and support. So, tier 1, armor explosion, cold attunement. Combo finishers, melee, heightened accuracy. Elemental armament, I think, is probably it. Yes, that's got to be it. It was called primal armament before. Now it's elemental armament. So I'm going to engrave that. And we'll stick that on Herald of Thunder.
Nature's fury.
I had to mute for a sec because I was in the mid-sneeze. Herald of Thunder? No, we want that on Orb of Storms. Can't be socketed into that. We want it in Herald of Thunder, clearly. We want Orb of Storms, then. Maybe we don't, according to the build, maybe we don't want Orb of Storms. But my understanding is the new is supposed to be quite good with the new one. Interesting. Pardon the yawn. Okay, we're back to Ogham Village. In Ogham Village, there's Renly's workshop, the blacksmith chest, and the executioner.
Face me.
I got the waypoint and the checkpoint. Downloaded the game. Shows witch. Bone thingy comes out of the ground. Yeah, the witch should be a good starter. Generally, minion builds are a little more straightforward. They may have some mechanics that you'll need to get, used to. That shouldn't be surprising. If I can give you some advice, what you probably want to get is Essence Drain, and go with Essence Drain and Contagion. As far as a caster damage spells go, those are probably the best.
An easy trophy.
I was watching last night. There's the smithing tools. I was watching Steel Mage. Was just basically playing to sort of re-get the feel for the game, and he was doing Essence Drain Contagion and was talking about how he was just really surprised by how straightforward the gameplay for that was. That the Essence Drain did a shitload of damage, and Contagion Essence Drain made dealing with packs of mobs pretty straightforward. And I've played it before. I played it a lot in PoE 1, and I played it here in PoE 2, and it is a good, solid build. And I think you can still go minions with that. So you're using your minions to, if nothing else, as meat shields. We have got Abyss. Oop. Hi guys. Awful lot of you. Maybe you take a number? I know you want to kick my ass. But really, take a number, wait your turn. Oh, something hit me hard. Not appreciating that, am I? Did we finish the Abyss? Did we get a pop-up? We did get the Abyssal Armory. Yeah, that was it. It was just a little two-way jobber. Wow, that was underwhelming. I am underwhelmed. All right, let's see. Decrepit Mercenary. Kulinak's Desecration, extra lightning damage. Lesser Essence of Grounding. That sounds like it's electrical based. And an Essence of the Abyss, which I have no idea what that is. Really didn't need the extra friends, just putting that out there that really they're not welcome. What the hell is causing that? I do not know.
No wonder you were locked away.
was weird. I was bouncing around for reasons that are not clear. Oh, these things drop poop on the ground. Essence of the Abyss removes a random modifier and augments a rare item with a guaranteed modifier. Equipment. Mark of the Abyssal Lord. Doesn't say what that actually does. And a lesser essence of grounding upgrades a magic item or to a rare item, adding a guaranteed modifier, armor, belt, or jewelry. Lightning resistance. Okay, lightning resistance. I was hoping for like lightning damage on account of, you know. Hello, that's lightning damage I'm doing right there. But, you know, resist is... it's okay.
Take this!
I gotta say, the little creepy dudes are double creepy. If double creepy is a thing, they are that. We've got a rare. I'm pretty sure. Yes, we do. Oh, he's so much fun. I love him already. Oh, jeez.
Barely broke a sweat. Nowhere to run.
It genuinely is just freaking... the game's never been the same since one of their devs got the Incrediboner Boner ad idea about Nemesis mods. They're just the worst. They just are the worst.
The wilds are
Another level. I'm now level 15.
stay light, stay alive.
I am filled up on stuff.
Charged arrow.
I definitely consider making Nemesis, Arch Nemesis mods the worst decision they've ever made in the history of the game. That's just for me. The worst of them, Ellie immunity. I don't, yeah, that is another one where they've added immunity back into a game. In, what was that, Expedition? Why would you do that? I honest to God don't know. Oh, poor woman's about to have, what, her husband's head chopped off, I think?
Just wait. Surely we can.
Oh! Clean shave! Ha ha ha!
Thank you, bastard. That execution will be your last.
Justice will be served.
Take your head or I'll take your guillotine.
Twice. Your time is
think I broke him. And hit him while he's still broken. Finish him would be good. Got him. Alright, there we go.
The axe edge is dulled. Count Geonor's mongrel is no longer.
Had him the whole way. He never had a chance except for that one time when he almost murdered me in a single shot. Other than that, easy peasy. What can we get rid of? That is definitely not... That is definitely not as good as a yellow. Amongst my many complaints, the onesie-twosies mobs. The mobs that just keep on coming in. One at a time. Any more of you left over here? No. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. Let me let her out. So, I understand you're single now. I mean, you know, she's not seeing anyone. We know this for... actually, we don't know for a fact. She might have been cheating on her husband, too. That would be kind of cold-hearted. Back to town. Well, that's quite a visual effect somebody has. By the way, I did kit myself out with some visuals here. I have a spiffy bow and a not terrible looking outfit. And I think it's a hairy ass boar on my back because I've been hunting. I think. And of course it's hairy ass boar because it's a boar and they have hairy asses. So maybe I wasn't thinking about that quite right. Anyway. 14% increased physical. I think the lightning is one we're going to want. Actually, I don't know. Our current bow has fizz, cold, and lightning. But any future bow, well, we like lightning, so we'll get lightning.
You found my tools.
Lightus.
For what it's worth, my name is Latus.
Latus, sorry.
I appreciate the rest. It isn't worth.
Ooh, Uncut gem tier 5.
There is only one enter the manor.
She wants me to kill Count Janor. Oh, but I'm sure he seems like such a nice fellow, you know? You know, I haven't talked to him yet, but I've seen his blog posts where he's nailed a post to a log, so I'm calling it a blog.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Make haste.
Let's see, 18. That's got life. Yeah, that's still just better. Ooh, this one might be less energy shield. Armor, a little bit more energy shield. Armor and energy shield. Int, lightning. And I think this one's better. I have to admit. Why did me clicking on that cause my computer to start whirring like a mad creature? I don't have the strength to wear this. That's disappointing. It obviously has to go into the stash. Disappointing. Let's see. Accuracy and dex. Can't use that. Don't want to use that. Focus. Focus.
Sorry.
Disenchant. I think we disenchant all those things. Eventually we get to the point when we're not worried about augments anymore and we start selling all of the blue stuff that we pick up. We're not there yet. Another Exalt. Regal Shards. Our first Essence. Lesser Essence of Grounding. Grounding Day. Let's see. We've got Resolve. We have Int, Dex, and we have 2 Lightning. I should have gotten something other than Lightning, but that's fine. It's fine, really. Did that go into Essences? It did. Essence of the Abyss. Removes random modifier and augments a rare item. I am curious. When I get a second one, I will use one of them. Because I am curious. 4, we have another support gem, which is good. And what do we have at 5? Barrage, probably. Freezing Salvo makes the build as well, though. I've seen that. Electrocuting Arrow. Explodes in an area. Hitting an enemy will attach an electrocuting rod to them, causing all incoming lightning damage to build up electrocution. Can't pierce, can't chain. I think Freezing Salvo. Pardon the yawn. Oh my god. Passively coalesces icy missiles from the air over time. Converts fizz to cold. More freeze buildup. Impact radius accumulates up to 10 extra missiles. Well, gosh darn it. Why not? I could keep blapping, but I've talked myself into it. I am not a fan of the Stormcaller arrow, though. So that's coming out. I even stopped using it, so. The Lightning Rod is still good. Lightning Arrow is fine, especially with Lightning Rod. Orb of Storms isn't bad. Flame Arrow doesn't seem to be doing much when I dropped it. Freezing Salvo. Drop that into the R spot for now. Drop Stormcaller Arrow. That one we can now sell, or actually deconstruct.
Hello.
Una. Regal Shard. It doesn't get 2 Regal Shards. I guess it's was it 4 or more for a Regal Shard? 3 or less gets you the augment, I think.
These are just small. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Okay, the manor awaits. Not quite yet, actually. Because we have things that need destructification. All of these come over to the salvage bench. That gives us 2 armorer scraps and 7 artificers. Artificer? Shards. We have armorer scraps. And a blacksmith's whetstone. We do have artificer's orbs. We could drop one on... probably not this bow. We probably want to save it for our next bow. Because I don't know how much longer we're going to keep using the bow we're currently using. See if Renly's got any improvements. Hey, Renly.
Here's what I've got.
14 to 21. But nothing else really. Chance to chain. See, that's 8 to 18. This is 14 to 21. It's a couple extra points of damage, but it doesn't have the cold lightning crit buff, attack speed, or projectile skill buff. So yeah, that's a no. Sorry, Renly, your stuff, it just ain't cutting it, man. It's just not good enough. I appreciate the work you do. It's obvious you're putting in, stout yeoman work. But yeah, you come on, man. It's crap stuff. It's cheap knockoffs, all right?
Cut you down. Fury.
Okay, he moved. Now I know that can make him that it fires to a place, and if the person can move out of it, okay. Oh, it's a big area. Okay, cool. I like that. Not sure if it's new. I think it's new. Regardless, I like it. It's cool. And of course, I have managed to find the dead end route. This is the non-dead end route. You give me 2 directions, I will find the wrong one. Count on it. Whoa! Was I standing in poo? No, those 2 guys, both of them hit me. Thought I might have been standing in bad stuff. Or as I call it, poo. Named, of course, after Winnie. Okay, the guys with the fire arrows, they can just fuck right off. I mean, I don't mean to cast aspersions. We might like this. Next time, whatever your intuition told you. Go the opposite. Yeah, I've tried that too. And you know what? Doesn't matter. I could flip a coin. I'm getting it wrong. 44 energy shield, which is more than 40. 54, it's got life, fire, and cold resists. I think we have an upgrade. Personally, I think what it is the universe doesn't actually decide which way the right way is until I have made a decision, at which point the quantum waveform at that point resolves to be the opposite of the way I've chosen. It's just science. These guys dropping poop on the ground suck. You kill them and they punish you by taking a whiz on the floor. Actually, not a whiz. Something much less pleasant than whiz. It's a gargoyle demon. Make up your mind. Are you a gargoyle or a demon? I mean, it just sounds like someone who can't make their mind up to me. Today I'm going to be a gargoyle. Tomorrow maybe a demon. No, no, that's not the way it works. You're a gargoyle or you're a demon, not both. I know, I know. All the other kids are saying they're gargoyle demons. Well, come on. Use a little common sense. Gotta use that more. In fact, congratulations, you've been promoted to the E slot. I look forward to you doing good work from the E slot. Whoop. A decrepit mercenary. Oh, so me, but getting paid for it. That seems like a pretty good deal. Not gonna lie. Oh, we have got the abyss.
In my sight.
Stop dropping poop when I kill you. Especially don't drop it on me. Ding. 16. Think you're smart? Springing up underneath me like that? You think I can't see you coming? I can see you coming. It's predictable. Really. Kind of a dick move. Not that impressive. And in the coffer, I don't know what kind of new stuff pops up. In PoE 1 Abyss, you get the Abyss Gems, which I don't think we'll be seeing. And you also would get really good belts. I don't know where I go from here. Okay, what we do is we go to there so that we can look at this and not get murdered. That's some thinking right there, Butch. You keep thinking, Butch. That's what you're good at. All right, we go to the left to the next significant point there. Increase damage for each type of elemental. Ooh, we don't go in. Interesting, we don't go in for the penetration. All right, shock, and then shock and damage, and then increase damage for the elements. Let's grab. the checkpoint before we do anything else. Memory serves. There was something. Yeah, there's a chest up here. It has nothing in it. And there's a dude back there. A gargoyle demon. A gargoyle demon. Come on. Have at you!
Charged arrow.
Why do I have to keep saying charged arrow? Why am I telling them what's coming? That doesn't seem smart. Shouldn't I say, like, cold arrow? And they'll go, oh, it's cold arrow. And they'll bundle up. And then my electricity hits them and they just go... Getting close. There we are. Almost at the entry. We're at the checkpoint. And in we go. Targa Manor. Ooh, lots of snaps, pops, and cracks in the old back.
It's a cowardly wolf that hides in his den.
I'm gonna pop back to town. What? That's Grand Manor. Oh, it's the mausoleum. My God, with the mud burrow. How the hell did it lose its mind? I guess because I'm in the town. I honest to God have no idea what the hell it's doing with that. Oh, warp to town. How about we just go warp to town? That whole map system is a clusterfuck. It's attractive and incredibly non-functional. It's just awful.
How can I advise you? Move swiftly.
Yes? I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Any that catch your eye, I will treasure it.
She will treasure that piece of junk that I just gave her. She's a very nice girl, but she really needs to get out. That was a layer, by the way, if you're wondering what that was. You've got the warp to town, click to toggle above or below ground. Why? Who knows? Who the fuck knows?
In my sight.
And this is the kind of nonsense. For me to move through these areas, I either have to wait or I take damage. But then I'm a PoE player. I'm used to complaining about on-death effects.
Storming arrow.
all damage that guy does ignites. How nice. All he has to do is injure the tip of his cigarette, and he's smoking. I don't remember which floor. Let's count Geonor. Candlemas. I don't remember which floor has Candlemas. I don't think it's the first floor, but I don't remember. I don't want to have to go back and find it later. This place they have here, you know. A bit over the top, but I mean, it's nice. On death effects, ladies and gentlemen. On death effects. We players will frequently disagree about almost anything, but most of us agree we hate on death effects. They just punish you for doing what you're supposed to do. Oh, we got a yellow headpiece we couldn't wear, so there's no reason for us to hurriedly identify it if we can't wear it. I don't know about you, but I don't think I leave gold just sitting around in a bench. On the other hand, I also wouldn't employ guys that explode into horrifying, lethal goo. That is just me. Candlemas is on the first floor. He's here. Psalms of Madness.
Hear our laments. Sanity recedes ever further into the dark. Shadows hover above us, in the corners, watching and waiting. What sickness has come among us that so unsettles our minds? It sits poised to strike. Nowhere is safe.
Is there nothing safe from corruption?
And plus 20 to maximum life. Yes, please. I'll take that. I also can't wear those leggings. I guess I'm just weak. I guess I should have put a couple points into strength.
I shall overcome.
I just don't want to lose like 40 or 50 or more life moving through the crap on the ground only to find out there's a half a dozen mobs waiting for me. Or more. To say hi.
Charge arrow.
That's the abyss. Oh, many friends. Whoops. And more crap on the floor. God, it's just, it seldom kills me. It's seldom a risk to kill me. But it's a constant, unfun nuisance. That is not a small mob. That is a big mob, and I gotta get the hell out to a choke point. Like, say that. Lithomantic runes. Well, lithomancy is earth magic. Oh, great. More space I can't walk through because fuck me. You coming, dude? There you are. Can I finish him off from the stun? Yes. I find it deeply and genuinely annoying how much tougher the yellows are than the boss mobs. It just doesn't make sense. At least not to me. Whoop! Here we go again. Are those going to ever bust? Or are they waiting for me? No, okay, they busted. All right. The Abyssal Arsenal. It's got a socket. That's got 2 sockets. We are short on space. And over here, lesser essence of grounding and an essence of the abyss. Soul Eater. Oh my god. Well, at least everything's dead. Soul Eater is probably the worst affix in the game. They have nerfed it, and it's still terrible. What it does is it makes the mobs more powerful as you kill mobs around it. Much, much, much more powerful. Now, hopefully it had to be out, because if it has been collecting all of the souls of everything I've killed here, I'm going to die in a big, fat hurry. So there's that. Now, he did grab the ones that just came out with him, though. Okay. Essence of Grounding, that's the lightning resistance again. Mark of the Abyssal Lord, we have no idea what that does. We will get rid of... Oh my god, we actually got mostly good stuff. I need to ID that. What the... What? Don't be a 4 high. Thank you. All this time, I've actually been trying to find the way down to the next floor. Ever since Candlemas, I should say. That ain't it. This is it, I think. Yeah. Checkpoint, and we will go back to town really quick because our inventory is full. Oh, hooded one.
Time is short. Make haste.
All right, this. Minion skills +1. I think we want to hold on to that in case we play, a minion dude later. All of the ones with sockets are getting bonked. That is 6 full affixes. Is it worth wearing? It has no good affixes. It has a couple of really solidly poor ones. And then a couple of meh. We do want that. It has a charm slot. We get to select a charm. Yay, 1. All right, well, we're going to... Una.
It is good to see you.
Let's see, that adds a lot of fire and a lot of lightning. If I wanted to be hitting things with a really big spiked club, that would be a fine choice. Yeah, I thought that the 6 affix ones, I thought it was 4 or 5 or 6, got you 2 regal shards, but I guess not, because... Or maybe it was we had a 5 and I thought it was a 6 earlier. Transmute, Exalt. My first Alk! Ooh, another tier 5. Skill gem. Putting those there. And we wanted to sell that. And didn't, because we're dope.
It is good to see. I've collected these over time. Another for my collection.
How can I help?
Any new bows? 12 to 18. Yeah. That's slightly better base. It has more lightning. 375, huh? Huh. Okay. I'm going to live dangerously
I'll do so. Go well.
and possibly stupidly. Let's see. So this essence gives lightning resist. Upgrades a magic item rare. Adding a guaranteed modifier armor belt, but only on those. So I guess that would have to be something different to be used on weapons and stuff. But this removes a random modifier and augments a rare item with a new guaranteed modifier. I am curious. And so we're going to see what we can get out of this. It has 1 affix right now. It's a good one, the lightning. The other is an implicit. So this will augment it and give us a second affix. +1 to level of all projectile skills. These are 2 good affixes. I'm going to burn a regal on this. Eight life per enemy killed. Not very good. But I'm going to also add 2 exalts to get me full, or 3 exalts. I'm going to burn 3 exalts here. This is quality entertainment. This is content. And then I'm going to use the Abyss Lord's thingy. All right, 1.49% base crit. That's very good. That is a multiple one, right? Fizz and accuracy. Also good. Increased physical damage and accuracy. And we've got one more to burn. What did we get? Lightning, physical, accuracy. We got base physical added on as well. So we've got lightning, fizz and accuracy, fizz, +1 to projectiles, gain life per enemy killed, and the critical chance. What we would hope to peel off would be the gain 8 life. I am curious, but first, let's see how much damage that would give us. We currently, our lightning arrow does 147,
Nature's fury.
181. A significant, not huge improvement. But I want to know what the Abyss Lord's Dingle Dangle does. It will remove a random modifier and augment it with a new guaranteed modifier, Mark of the Abyssal Lord. Right. So I think what I would like is the life on kill and second would be the flat fizz, I think. So here we go. Bears the mark of the Abyssal Lord. What'd we lose? We lost the flat fizz. The small flat fizz. So that was my second choice of something to lose. Bears the mark of the Abyssal Lord. It doesn't actually say what that does. It's an unscalable value. So, currently we are at 147. This is an improvement, but it's not clear how much. It was 180 something. So, I mean, we lost about 20 DPS over before we put on the one with the bears, the mark of the Abyssal Lord. We have no damn idea what that does. Ailment, shock, magnitude, shock, duration. Physical stun buildup, gain monster item rarity modifier on kill effects. No, yeah, I honest to God don't know what it does. We still don't know what it does. I was kind of hoping I'd know what it did, but I don't. Just says bears the mark of the abyss.
Shocking.
Desecrating an item with a Mark of the Abyssal Lord modifier always removes that modifier, replacing it with an unrevealed desecrated modifier of a higher tier. The Mark of the Abyssal Lord modifier. Desecrating it. Is that something different? Do you put the mark on and then desecrate it? Because it says replacing it with an unrevealed desecrated modifier of a higher tier. So would that then that it would replace the flat fizz with a flat fizz of a higher tier? I don't know. Short answer, Lens doesn't know. He's spitballing right now. Ogre Manor. It looked like there was something I had missed. Come on, man. Don't be like that. That's the one where I left myself. But I did want to check and see if I'd missed. No, okay, that is in here, I think. Oh, I missed the Forgotten Riches and the Embattled Trove in the Mausoleum of the Praetor. I'm not going to worry about that. That's for freaking sure. That is another level. More chance to shock, more elemental damage. Next up will be that. Where when I've got the shock on the guy, they take 20%. That's additional. For those who are not familiar with the way Path of Exile works, there are very specific meanings to the affixes and the various game mechanics. Increased and more, and it took me several years to learn this, are two very different things. Why is that person sliding along the floor as they are laying there? Additional damage is additive. More damage is multiplicative. So, if you have a weapon that does 100 damage and you put a 20% additional damage modifier on it, it now does 120. Makes sense. If you take that same one and you add a second 20% modifier, it now does 140 damage because it's 20 plus 20. But if that second modifier is instead instead of a additional, it doesn't do 140 damage. It does 144 damage because instead of 100 plus 20 plus 20, you got 100 plus 20, and that whole unit times 1.2. This has been your PoE lesson, and now you know more than I did after like a year and a half of playing when it comes to that particular factor. Charged arrow. I shall put you down, like the dog that you are. It's like a side room thing. It is. That's right. It's the Count's bedroom.
I sense Oriana knows. And I cannot deny that which I know deep down to be true. That fair-haired villager, an eternal descendant.
Count Geonor.
She knew.
Not a happy
At that
man.
moment when our eyes locked, we both knew. She clung to her children like I would end them then and there. She is of no risk now, but how many others must I fear? Is my blood truly impure? Oriana assures me we can right some of the wrongs of the past. She promises a way forward for Ogden. A way forward for the clans and the clanless alike. And
we're heading towards the fight with Geonor. And,
we must continue with our task.
I hope to be able to defeat him the first time, but it's a tough fight. And I haven't done it in quite a while. Oh, look at all that gold. And we've got the Abyss.
Easy trophy.
That's going to be a better bow, at least base. We'll see if it ends up being good, having burnt all of those goodies like I just did, foolishly, because I wanted to know about the Abyss thingy. And I still don't know about the abyss thingy. Not my fault. Okay, well, actually, yeah, it's my fault. But I don't think I bear the blame, despite the fact it's obviously my fault. Somebody else should bear the blame, because I don't want to. So we got splody assholes and then people throwing shit at us. Checkpoint. Uh-huh.
Feeding it?
And here we go. It's the wolf. Best part of this fight is the second phase, where he recites a poem, and the meter of the poem provides useful information for getting out of his way.
Fury! Husband, this interloper has the power we need. Kill her, and you shall have everything I promised.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself!
Many have tried.
Easy prey. Run for it. You will falter.
That was not well done by me.
First one's iron.
Should not have gone into that. That was dumb. That was bad. Get me out of here. Would be good. Thank you.
To me, easy prey. You'll pay with your life. No escape.
Oriana! Open the cage! Release the beast! Give me what you promised!
Oop.
I think not. I expect so much more. Since you are too weak to do the job, I'll find someone.
Whoop.
Manipulative whore! How dare you!
Arguably the best piece of voice work in the game
Given you!
that shows up in a lot of PoE streamers streams and whatnot when he refers to his wife as a manipulative lady of the evening.
Out your heart. And savor each bite. Solstice of
Not good. Very not good.
the air grows colder.
There we are.
Agnar the Ruined. Agnar the Impaler. As swift as death. And imbued by the moon.
Damn it. My timing is off on those by a lot.
Branded and afflicted. Your veins
That's better.
Shall slay again. Solstice of pain. Desolation.
That was bad.
I smell your blood. And I am ravenous.
Charged arrow.
God damn it.
Solstice of pain. I smell your blood. And I am ravenous.
That shouldn't have hit me. I disagree with that. I do not believe that actually did hit me. I'm not doing very well, actually.
With bloodlust empowered, our enemy endured, but soon all were devoured. In unending
That's such bullshit.
death waited at the door.
It's possible I might find this too frustrating. I'm already feeling it in my arms right here. Don't know why. Something about long fights, intense fights, ends up really hurting me right here.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
Many have tried.
Easy prey. You'll pay with your life.
Thunderous shot.
Will falter. Easy prey. I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Your pulse quickens.
All right, here we go again.
The eternal impure, with bloodlust empowered, our enemy endured, but soon all were devoured. In unending war, death waited at the door. Then hour by hour, men fell as summer soured. I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Desolation. Solstice of pain.
Fury.
I smell your blood, and I am ravenous.
Bad. I was doing so well, and suddenly, not so much. We got each other. That is a first for me. I've been rewarded an Exile's Cloak. Like microtransaction.
Only for a moment. The madness. It consumed my...
I've never seen that before. I didn't know it was even possible. We're both dead. I hope he's still dead when I get down there. Ow. Ooh. Ow. Ow. He's gone completely? I don't get his loot. I don't get his loot. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, well, that's a bug. They don't even have a option for noting bugs. Unless I'm missing it. Resume. Option. Maybe under options? Nope. Map? Nope. Well, that's an impressively shitty thing. Return to Clearfell and speak to the hooded one. I didn't even get the fucking loot. Way to go, GGG. Seriously.
You've done well. The dark good luck.
Well, I hope he doesn't drop anything important.
We can finally.
I'm pretty sure he, like, drops items and stuff that I could probably find, oh, I don't know, some use for.
Wow.
We must pursue the fledgling. Go.
That doesn't piss me off a little. Oh, actually, yes, it does. It really pisses me off. It's 21 to 43, so if I just use that as a base right now, 172 on the lightning, 157 with nothing else on it. And I think I only have one more regal, right? Yeah, one more regal. I don't think I want to use it. Fuck. Bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Just saying. That's bullshit.
Quickly.
It is good to see you.
Not happy about that. You might be able to tell. If you're paying, a little bit of attention, you might be able to tell that I'm not happy about that at all.
How can I be of aid?
We will follow the beast's
Trail
trail.
of corruption. The Countess has escaped with the beast.
Not happy.
Well, my lady.
This outpost. Time is short. Make haste.
The weary traveler grows close to the end of the path.
You are seeking Hyenic.
I think this is a good place for me to stop my stream. I'm a little frustrated and pissed off right now. I can't say I'm impressed with point 3. I didn't play that much point 2 because point 2 was such a piece of crap. This doesn't feel significantly better, if it's better at all. But we'll see. I will probably play some later after I stretch out my arm, which is now actually bothering me. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me, as always. I appreciate it very much. Should be back tomorrow. Might be back earlier than usual. Might be back at the usual time. Kind of depends on how my enthusiasm for this hopefully grows by tomorrow. Anyway, I am going to call it here. I will update on Reddit when I know for sure. On Reddit? What the hell am I talking about? On Discord. And we'll also put in there when I'm about to start regardless, I should be on tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. I assume more PoE 2, but I'm not that enthused. Anyway, thanks again for hanging out. Hopefully you'll see me soon. I hope the rest of your evening or possibly morning or even afternoon goes great. Take care and ciao for now. Bye, guys.